Darn. All right, come on. Let's get the tripod working. You know what? Why, Lord Jesus? Yvette, you all right? Child, we come to talk about Hubert Minnis' speech. You know, even though I in America, boo, and I will be listening to Trump tonight. God help me. Really? Nelson, did you guys listen to your Prime Minister's speech? Yokes, what's up? We ain't in the kitchen today, boo. Oh, you mean you in the kitchen? The kitchen is tomorrow. Today, the Kitchen Wellness Wednesday is tomorrow. Today is Tell It Like It, T-I-S-Ts, on a Tuesday. Hey, you didn't even listen to that? Man, look here. Okay, you know what, dear? Look here. My fellow Bahamians and residents. I got to shout out Cousin Hubert for changing it up. Because, you know, Pinlin, Ingram, and Christy had my fellow Bahamians. Shout out to Cousin Hubert for making it my fellow Bahamians and residents. Except he forgot to add residents who live better in the Bahamas than Bahamians. Anyway, so let's get it started, people. It's a Tell It Like It, T-I-S. Lord Nelson, how we could change the nation if you look at it as a waste of time? We can't change the nation if you look at it as a waste of time. Man, Yvette, you too? Well, love Ness. So, okay, what y'all want to talk about? Because if y'all ain't listened to the damn speech, why are we talking about it? You mean y'all ain't care about the $5.9 million in vehicles for the police? You mean y'all ain't care, legal, you ain't care about the fact that crime is down 13%? You mean y'all ain't care about the revitalization of Over the Hill, all the communities that we come from? Say, where the oil money? Yo, Costa, you know where the oil money is. You know the Bahamas doesn't control its natural resources. It's oil, it's sand, it's aragonite, it's sunshine. We don't control the shit. It's salt. Man, Veronica. Okay, what y'all want to talk about? Because obviously y'all don't give a shit. Siobhan say with the VAT money. Child, look here. So y'all ain't care about nothing the Prime Minister say? Nelson say we can change the nation by sending the stealing niggas to jail. Well, Hubert Minnis talked about corruption. Man, I can't, you know what? I got to sip my water. I can't believe y'all ain't watched the Prime Minister last night. Boy, y'all ain't easy now. Y'all Negroes ain't easy. So how we gonna fix the nation and unfuck it if y'all don't watch the PM? Wow, Dallas say people struggling too much to care about his speech. Ain't nobody got time for that. Siobhan say for what? Nelson say you talk about it and then niggas still free. Wow. Okay, Love Ness, hold on. Let me put on my collar. Hold on, let me put on my preacher woman collar. We need a prayer, Love Ness. We need a prayer. Yeah, Yvette. Unfuck. How we gonna unfuck the nation? I can't believe. Okay, let's see. Everyone who watched it, just give me a hand. You know the hailing hand emoji? Just give me that one. Who all watched Minnis' speech? Man, I here have my whole show plan. I have the whole speech because, you know, after I had to cuss out Ace Newbold and remind him that I'm digital media. Yeah, you know Ace wanted to take me off the PM mailing list. I have my list. I have the speech, the contents of the speech here. Man, Apostle Chrissy, I can't take it. Man, y'all really don't give a fuck? I can't believe y'all don't give a shit. Like, come on, y'all didn't get excited when y'all heard this?
The waste at the landfill significantly.
Y'all ain't care about the landfill?
By the 11th October 2016, Renew advised that it
the
could
dump
no
on fire
longer
now?
fulfill its obligations under the contract and pulled out of the Bahamas.
They pull out. They did landfill us, interrupt us. You know how y'all man just pull out when you ain't want your gal get pregnant? I can't believe y'all don't give a fuck. Okay, well, you know what? If you don't give a fuck, I triple don't give a fuck. Nelson said the landfill still can burn. They love money. Wow. Well, remember now, the landfill was already trapsy because it was Brave Davis' former client. The same former client who sold the Chinese to Hilton. Y'all making me sad. Wow. 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 Hold on, I got to collect myself. I got to collect myself. I can't believe that as smart as my Love Ness is, that y'all ain't here, y'all ain't listen. No, man. Just for that, guess what? Just for that, I could be dead petty. I could make y'all listen now. Y'all can listen today. You're going to learn today.
Is a national address by Dr. the Honorable Hubert A. Minnis, Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
fellow citizens and residents, good evening. A belated Happy New Year. Upon our election to office, we pledged to listen to the voice, aspirations, dreams, hopes, and desires of our people, and institute policies drawn from the vast experience
Veronica, you leaving?
at home, overseas, and including in the diaspora. We are listening to the voices of the people from Baintown to Marsh Harbor, Freeport to Exuma.
Man, I can't take it. You know what? I get. You're leaving? Damn. Okay. Hubert Minnis, we cutting you off. Man, I can't believe y'all ain't checking. Hey, Long Island Braves, Bunny, you all right? Wow, Nelson say this nigga ain't into us. Nelson, he from Baintown. Legal say I stay in. That's legal. See, you like me. You in Canada, I in America. If I have to sit through fucking Donald Trump, because you know it's going to be on every station, okay? All my Tuesday shows going to be late. Look here, don't cause This Is Us be late. That's all I can say, Donald. Herb, get your ass off the TV networks. Man, minutes on borrowed time, Siobhan say. Siobhan say the FNM said the fire, the PLP said this one. Man, look here, y'all really that jaded? Man, let's talk, man. Man, look here, I gotta retitle this whole show. Y'all just, look here, y'all just turned my whole vibe dead sour. Man, I can't believe it. I can't believe y'all ain't watch it. Y'all ain't listen. So y'all really, okay, who all don't give a fuck? Show me your fingers. Jackie was listening. Okay, that's one person. Narissa said, let me go pick up my cheese from the farm. Man, look here. Man, look here. Nelson said he from Killarney. No, that nigga from Market Street. Peter Street. I can't believe y'all ain't listen. Jackie, okay, so Jackie, what do you think? Dallas say, didn't listen to Minutes, but I did watch the Grammys. Okay, the Grammys was Sunday. By the way, was Kendrick Lamar, Dave Chappelle, U2, and all them other, look here, like the young children say, it was fire! I was watching Kendrick. I was so happy for Kendrick Lamar, because you know what? I was glad Kendrick Lamar whooped Jay-Z ass. You see how Bruno Mars? Now, let me say something. I was talking to my friend about the Grammys, right? Okay, and this could sound real stink, right? I admit it. And since we can be stink, I admit it. Guess what? I had a problem with Bruno Mars winning the best R&B. I just could say that. And I know y'all can tell me, oh, Chrissy, you being prejudiced. I see Greg here. Oh, you being racist. He grew up listening to Babyface. He grew up listening to all the greats of R&B. But that's our category. Greg said he ain't watched the Grammys in years. You know, okay, you know what? Fuck it. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all don't give a shit about Minnie's speech. You don't give a shit about the Grammys. Okay, what do you care about? We can talk about, because you know Love Nest is all about you. It's all about you. It ain't about me. It's about you. What Trey song say? I only want what's best for you. It's all about you. It's all about what you need. It ain't about me. So you only want to talk about Minnis? Fuck him. You only want to talk about the Grammys? Fuck them too. But come on. Come on. And when Rihanna, by the way, who all happy Rihanna finally eating a fucking pork chop? Finally Rihanna could eat. Y'all saw that chunky monkey body Rihanna had? Look here, when I saw her do that move, I said that's how I walk it into work the next day. Lord, Rihanna finally got some fucking meat on her bones. Yacasta say the oil money. I just want to know if that's true. Well, we all know, Yacasta, the whole Bahamas petroleum situation and the offshore drilling that the Bahamas government says that, you know, we supposed to be getting a portion, a percentage of. But again, our governments operate in secret. And I always said, and I said this to Hubert Minnis when I was, you know, a member of the circle, you have to start advising the Bahamian people when you using our resources. You right, though. Bruno deserved it, though, because I love that song. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Yeah, I love Bruno. 24 karat magic in the air. So I look white. I've been to Florida. I look white. I almost white. By the way, you know, the educational system has really failed our people. I watched that video over and over again, and I was just like, And you know, the Love Nest crew, Ratchet Andrew, Ratchet Bree, Ratchet Love a Lot, Ratchet Jared, Ratchet. You know, I watched that video and I was just like, really though, bitch? And you know, I hate to call our sisters dumb bitches. Elizabeth, the gal say, Florida. Hold on, let me play. Where's Solo song? Let me play Solo song for y'all. Because since y'all don't give a shit about Hubert Minnis, let me play Solo song. Solo, the woman say, only break people. By the way, dear Bahamians, can I tell y'all something? Dear Bahamians, the word is broke, man. Why Bahamians like to say I break? It's I broke, and I don't say I am broke. Watch what you say after I am. But, you know, let me play Solo to the Google. Jesus, you mean I erased Solo song? Okay, where's the keeper of the archives? Jared, I need Jared, the keeper of the archives. Jared, I need you to send me it on this phone. Send it on my Bahamian phone, what I don't use no more. Fuck 544-3900. Fuck them. Jared, send it to this phone. 544-3900. Man, I can't believe I erase it. Jeez, you know, Christina. Because you know what it is? I trying to erase everything I have because I stopped pulling files. Dallas say, I'm a college student. Where's the free tuition? Did he address any of their lies? Jared, you don't have Solo song? Okay, hold on. Let me ask Solo. You see, why? Look here, why go local when you could go first class? Let me ask Solo where the song is. Let me call, look here, I'm gonna mess. Let me call Solo. Solo tunes legit, eh? Legal. Solo just killed me. Okay. Please send, hold on. Solo, this Chrissy, I on my show. Please send me the song about the dumb bitch who going to Miami but not Florida. Thanks. Or going to Florida but not Miami. I hope you could, you buy your phone right now. Yeah. I can't believe you only want to talk about Hubert Minnis. And you're right, the FNM did promise free college tuition. Now, let me just, in scrolling through, Karen say, no, don't delete them things. Keep them. You can need them files when bitches fuck up. And you have to remind them. But you know, guess what? I tired. Thank you, Rochelle. That's my girl, forever faithful. Rochelle, when I get this money from Bahamas government, I buying you a new house. Because this fuck you dealing with, it ain't right. See, my girl come clutch.
If you say Florida one more time, I ain't never going to Florida no more. That's us. You in Miami?
Break people.
Who people is that? You see why you scare you people foreign when they small? It's when they get big, they strip out. In Florida. Great people is go Miami. Don't forget that, eh?
Solo to the Google.
Coming on. Florida. I am Florida. Girl, where you at? Florida. I am Florida. You're not Florida. Girl, where you at? Florida.
Hi.
I am Florida. My skin white, eh? I can imagine you in the airport. Oh my God, Dad, I bitch. But watch when you see the blue on the board. That's when you get your throat. If this was the 50s, he would have let you slide. But this is 2018.
I can't even bust some muggles. I laughing.
You ain't hit no solid spot. No, you done trip out in the parking lot. And you dead happy on the scene. And everybody that
Florida.
bragging, but you dead right since you crossed the border. Now everybody in the whole wide world knows this is your first time in Florida. Florida. I am Florida. Girl, where you at? Florida. I am Florida.
Hi. Solo.
Girl, where you at? Florida. I am Florida. The state of Miami, Florida. Yeah, that's where you at. As soon as you didn't know you was in Miami. They need to give you a gun job. Because you picked them right up today. Florida. I am Florida. Let's go Miami. What I said. Yeah, you're bad.
Man, look here. When Solo sent me that song, when he released that, Solo released that day before yesterday, I think. Man, look here. I can't take it. Roommate, you see that? Solo don't miss nothing. Look here. Where you at? Florida. And you know, Bahamians do say Florida. We don't say Florida. Them old Bahamians, the Florida. Man, I can't take it. All right, so y'all don't care about Minnis' speech, even though I with you, Dallas. The FNM did say college was going to be free. Solo has come dead clutch. Solo to the Google. Ah, don't forget, y'all can hire Solo to do y'all songs like how I did for Trapsy. Danielle, you all right? Daniel, that's all right, boo. You could always start it over. We only got 45 minutes. You could always catch the beginning. So, people, you don't want to talk about Minnis. Let me see if Minnis mentioned anything about... Let me tell my girl. Hold on a second. Hold on. I got to talk to my girl. Sweetie, I hope you okay here. I feel for you. Okay? You know what? You need to... Y'all need to get together and do a common law. Not a common... What you call it when all y'all get together and do a lawsuit. I forget. But thank you here. You's my girl, and I gonna always love you. It's so sad, man. Just the level of not giving a shit. Thanks, Yokes! My class action. Thank you so much. See, I forget. My brain ain't working. That's because it's fucking cold. Daniel said, LMAO, I was packing my husband bags. I was supposed to do that yesterday. I hope he not too late. You's a good wifey. Goodwifey.com. And so today, people, I really, even though we're saying, you know, we don't want to hear what Hubert Minnis got to say, I know ever since Lyndon Pinland, Perry Christie, Hubert Ingram, now Hubert Minnis, we're very jaded. Because first of all, Hubert Minnis, you like Perry. You're late again. Because we were supposed to have this, State of the Nation every 6 months, I think. So you're a little late. But we can give you a bly because you had shit to deal with. I see you gone visit the mud and Pigeon P and Abaco like you don't fucking know the shanty town there. But, you know, even though we're jaded and we're cynical and we're thoroughly fucking disgusted, trust me, I feel like you. I dead disgusted. Now, I will admit, my disgust has subsided a bit because I'm no longer in the bullshit of everyday fuckery in the Bahamas. I ain't gonna lie. It's amazing when you distance yourself from the fuckery. I was just talking to my girl Deb about this morning because Deb is another Bahamian like me who just couldn't take the shit and had to leave. You cannot, there's only so much bullshit a bitch could take. And so we were talking this morning and she was saying the same thing. You know, yeah, we may miss home, but when you look at the bullshit one must endure at home, I'm glad to be here. I ain't gonna lie. Even though it's cold as fuck. Yeah, today is 26 degrees. Really? How yesterday was down 57, today 26. This weather friggin' schizophrenic, you know. Anyway, let me read some more of y'all comments. All right. Roommate say video just showed up yesterday. Sherelle saying VAT off the electric bill. Daniel say she's be late. Pastor, love you so wrong. Man, look here, I was going to play it. But since y'all, Elizabeth, you believe that when I started playing Minnis speech, everybody said they was leaving. Veronica say she gone. She coming back in 20 minutes. Boy, y'all ain't easy now. Y'all ain't easy. All right, let me go to the, thanks, Solo. See, Solo answer me. See? Solo, hold on. Solo is my boy. Look here, let me be ghetto. So, hold on, let me be ghetto. Because, you know, Chrissy love got bills. Solo, child, I put the rest of your money in your account. I transferred this morning. You see it? Look, confirm. Give me 2 boop if you get it. Thanks. Or you got to make sure, look here, when Solo make a jingle for you, you got to make sure you pay the man. Pay the man. Or, that's all right. This fill could go another week. Huh? I serious. I needed my jingle. I want Solo to do some other things. Damn, Elizabeth said I don't listen to politicians anymore. Wow. On this Tell It Like It Is Tuesday. By the way, this Tuesday I wake up with all kind of taco dal and fish pakora on my mind. When last y'all see manje? Nelson, when last you been to Taj Mahal? Lord, I miss Taj Mahal because I gone to this Indian restaurant up the street. This shit they selling is fucking taco dal. Daniel say, Jesus, it's only Tuesday. Well, Daniel, what day you thought it was? Daniel, you in Texas. By the way, the Prime Minister did talk about his trip to Texas. He went to Austin, which is the technology hub of Texas. I see he went to go see Joel Osteen as well. I still don't know how the fuck Joel Osteen get in it. Like what Joel Osteen could do. This is my Bible. I am what it says I am. I can do what it says I can do. My mind is alert. My whatever the fuck else he to say. Uh-huh. You know what Joel is saying. Come on. I just watched Joel. Come on. Even though I was a little salty with Joel, because Joel said he voted for Trump. You know, anyone who votes for Trump, don't fucking talk to me. Okay? I little salt. Yeah, come on. What Joel is saying? Come on, Chelsea. Y'all help me. You know, forget y'all. Look here. Let me go to Joel. Come on. Y'all know how Joel has started show in the beginning. Daniel say, shake my head. I hope Minnis had this Texas barbecue. Well, you know, the thing is, I am glad they went over there, although the Prime Minister is out of his fucking mind. when he told people in America that our electrical supply is just as good as America. Now, I don't know if just as good as America means something different to Hubert Minnis, all right? But he ain't fucking serious when he can tell the people. Now, they say they want to partner with the Bahamas. Now, many people have tried to make Grand Bahama a telecommunications, IT hub. Many people have been dubbing Grand Bahama. Chelsea, stop making me laugh. Many people have been dubbing Grand Bahama the Silicon Valley of the Caribbean. And the thing is, when you look at all the things we have in our country, it's amazing to me that we have not been able to maintain a call center hub, a technology hub. Grand Bahamians can assemble shit just like Mei Ling them and Lakshmi them in India and China and all over the place. So I still my mind boggles at the fact that we have the maritime part of Grand Bahama, because that's how Freeport was started. It was a free port. Again, it was for shipping and Freeport, exchange of goods. That's why, you know, people in Freeport, they could drive their car in Freeport for free or some shit, and it bonded, and if they go out, you know the bullshit. Anyway, we have such great potential, but what's killing us is the gap between potential and reality. That's what's killing us as Bahamians. And so I commend Hubert Minnis. I saw a couple of the ambassadors was around there. But we have to stop going on these trips just to give Bahamians jobs. I want to fucking own shit in my country. Ain't nothing wrong with being a maid or a bartender. Guess what? I was a maid when I was in college. I had one little job in one little New Jersey hotel. Okay? I've done those things before. But thank you, Portia. My heart is receptive. My mind is alert. I will never be the same in Jesus' name. Yeah, that's how Joel is carry on. Look here. This is my Bible. I love that. All right. Anyway, Nelson say, yeah, fuck a job. I want another business. Siobhan said I worked at a hotel remotely for 7 days, 6 of which had interrupted power at least 4 hours every day during an 8-hour shift. Minutes lost his mind. Yakasa say we really need to have a conversation about the resources. Real talk. We should be living like Dubai if they manage it right. Well, Yakasta again, I know you're like me, a Bahamian living abroad. Y'all saw the Grammys when Sting sang, oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm a Bahamian in New York. Hey, Linda. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm a Bahamian in New York. And y'all saw when Shaggy came out? Woo! Hold on. Woo! Shaggy is one sexy ass man. And you know, I don't like light-skinned bras too much. But when Shaggy busts off that move, it was over. So, y'all who didn't watch the Grammys, I can't believe Gregory ain't watched. Gregory, you is a music producer. But then I will admit, Greg, I know you and Keitra dealing with some other stuff. Anyway, hold on. I had a Shaggy moment. This moment of moisture brought to you by Shaggy, Mr. Lover. Oh, they call me Mr. Bombastic. Oh, Lord, you know what? Anyway, let's get back to the conversation. Silver says, when can we legalize the word lie as a parliamentary word? Chelsea says she is squawking. Chelsea, why are you squawking? Malakia. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Elizabeth say religious tourism is why he went there probably. Well, I wonder who's doing religious tourism now. Now that the PLP are out of power, and that sissy slippers, mouth, bell-bottom pants, linen pants, Dwight with his shitty seafood restaurant. Now that he gone, I wonder who's doing religious tourism now. I wonder. It wasn't me. Ah, that's the song, eh? Wasn't me. Ah, look here. Anyway, y'all, look here. I can't focus when y'all talk about Shaggy. Come back, Chelsea. Pascal say, how come I get no notifications? Pascal, you got to ring the bell. You see where the video is playing now? Just tip the bell. Yeah, shitty seafood, slippers, mouth, sissy. That's the bitch who talked about me on the election stage. Talking about get rid of Chrissy Love. Get rid of your hemorrhoid fucking mouth. What about that? Anyway, Lord Jesus, I need to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I need to let it go. How I can let it go? No, I ain't gonna let it go. Fuck all y'all. What about that? All the Bahamians who talking shit about me. Like you see how this morning, you know, I be minding my own business, right? Why one of these shitty websites got my picture? You know the first show I did here where I'm smiling and happy with my Bahamas earrings on? So why the little shitty website have my picture up there I ain't hear nothing from Chrissy Love. Now, I know a lot of y'all Bahamians broke and popped down. You can't fucking afford Wi-Fi and data. I know you can't pay your data bill. But I been on, yeah, you heard me. Yeah, Dwight Sissy Ambrister with his punk ass linen slippers mouth sissy. I got to thank my girl Siobhan for that slippers mouth sissy. Yeah, you heard me. I know. Your cousin say, Chrissy, you's apostle. Try and forgive. I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Prodigy say, Riri look good. Love how thick she got lately. Yeah, Riri look good, eh? Because Riri could finally eat. Child. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Okay, let's see how smart y'all is. What is the song that is using a famous guitar riff by a famous Latin guitarist? What is the name of the guitarist? Let's see how good y'all is, because my demographic's so young. Silver say some niggas need to be told, though. I agree, you gotta tell niggas about their ass. I hit the PLP at the rally stage calling my name. So Bahamas Press. Thank you, Scott. You so smart, Pascal. Carlos Santana. And let me see how good you are. What is the first song that riff came from? Yeah, Jill, you smart. Hey, Leslie, you smart. But what's the first song? Let's see how smart y'all is. Let's see. Look at Chelsea. You can tell Chelsea young. Chelsea say Carlos Montana. So that's Hannah Montana and Carlos Santana mixed together. Thank you. That's the song. Maria, Maria. That's it. And who sang? What was the name of the group who sang with Carlos Santana? Come on, Rob. What they name? Come on, Prodigy. Prodigy, y'all smart. My listeners and viewers smart. Anyway, Rob Thomas from Matchbox 80, I think. Hold on, what's the name of the group? Anyway, so Bahamian people, let's get back to y'all Bahamians. Y'all is worried me, you know. What the reggae song say? Damn, not worry me. Y'all is worried me. Because you know why? My good friend is married to Carlos Santana. Cynthia Blackman, who is the drummer for Lenny Kravitz. Legal say I must be ancient. No, a lot of my demographic is very young. Like when I tell stories about what happened in our country. Like, for example, what day was that when I talked about it was when Achia Watkins was on, and we talked about the secession movement in Abaco. When Achia, I was teasing her because I said she just like her daddy, because we was talking about the secession movement in Abaco, where they planted dynamite under the dock for Lyndon Pinling. And a lot of the young people were, WhatsApp Matchbox 20. Thank you, Pascal. What I said, Matchbox 80? Child, look here. Thank you. Minus 60. Thanks. But I was talking about the story of the Abaco secession, and so many young people reached out to me asking me about the Abaco secession. So I've already asked one of my friends who's a historian at home. Now that we have Zoom and I can speak to Bahamians at home, I'm really trying to get one of my friends who's a historian to do a show with me. Because you may remember when I was at Island FM, every week we invited Dr. Gail Saunders to do a history class, because in all my years of doing, Silva, don't make me laugh, in all my years of doing radio and TV in the Bahamas, daily I was amazed at how little we know about our country. Like I would say some things. Let me see, I went to Island FM in 2001, and I was amazed at how much we didn't know about our country. And the thing is, if we don't know our history, we're doomed to repeat it. And so that's why I believe in telling the history. All right? Daniel say, well, damn, from I wonder why they ain't do that too, Christina. Well, there's a reason, because we all know that, again, when the British Empire ruled the Bahamas, they wanted us to be subjects loyal to the crown. So they gave us just enough information to keep us able to function. One of the things I said about British education, I call him Perry Christina. Look here, don't be giving Perry Christie my good fucking name. Perry Christie is one waste. If I didn't love his mother, I would have said something about him. But I respect Nurse Christie too much to say that. Anyway, yeah, Rosalie, I've been asking her, Liz, but Rosalie don't like to talk. I understand. The children of Sir Randall Fox, I'd be salty too. But I've been asking Rosalie for an interview for years. And we shall see. But I really think that until we know the history of our country, we're going to be doomed to repeat the same mistakes. That's why a lot of people in our country are suffering now. Pascal say, what blow up the dock under him? No, it didn't happen, but that was the plan. Anyway, you know what I'm going to do? Now that we're doing Zoom, we're going to invite Bahamians to tell the stories. Silver said, I love Nate too. I know how he come to exist. All right, man, look here. Silver say, 'twas something to the Dynamite Bay. What? Silver say that again? Prodigy say, man, the song was right on the tip of my tongue. Prodigy, you know what? Prodigy, when we getting together? Prodigy, Since I give up my Bahamian number, do me a favor. Send me a WhatsApp, Prodigy, on 544, area code 242 to the Google, 242-544-3900. All right, I ready too, because I got to get, and let me, can I tell y'all something? Okay, remember I tell y'all how I can tell my story about what happened to us when I came to the Bahamas, right? Well, not came, okay, when I was brought to the Bahamas in chains. Sorry, no, when we was sent to the Bahamas. So why I get a WhatsApp this morning? You see how the Lord just be like, you think the Lord telling me don't write the story? So I get a WhatsApp this morning. And I've already deleted a lot of bitches out of my life and out of my phone. So your number ain't saved no more. Plenty of y'all number ain't saved. Not y'all who's watch, because I love most of y'all who watch and who I see comment. So why I get a note today? Hi, Chrissy, this is so-and-so. Can you give me a number for so-and-so? And again, typical family. They only fucking know you when they want something. They know your number when they in need, but when you in need, they fucking ghosts. And so I said, now this is the daughter of the woman who I can talk about in the book. And the story about her ain't gonna be good. She ain't gonna never speak to me again. Like I give a motherfuck. So I said, no, I don't have that number. And so she having this big conversation with me. I was like, this girl forget when she kicked me out of her daddy house during the funeral. Tell me don't ever come to her daddy house again. And I let her pass because I figure she grieving. And your daddy dead, you say some shit to people. So I say she grieving, so I'm not gonna punch in her fucking throat. Yeah, she was talking stink about my mommy. I love you too, Cassandra. Mwah! So why I get a call this morning, send me pictures of her family and her daughters. And I love my little cousins. I don't blame my little cousins because their parents fucking stupid. Yeah. Pisces say, I hope you writing your book. Fuck them. Well, my book, I ain't gonna lie. And I, between the whole getting it uploaded to iTunes, which is just working my fucking nerve. Anyway. Some of the memories have been very hard to resurrect. Because remember now, I'm talking about shit that happened when I was 8 and 9 years old. And unfortunately, my bag of memories that I keep is in Nassau, Bahamas. And so, because I always planned on writing a book. So, because I told you, I have kept all kind. Look here, I have a picture of me when I was 1 hour old, okay? I have the shoes I wore at my first dance recital. I have letters that I used to write to my parents when I was in Nassau being treated like shit. And so I kept all these things over the years with my mother as well. And I want to thank her. Even though me and my mother are estranged, I thank her for keeping a lot of my memories. And so I had planned on writing this book always, but I wanted to have pictures of these things. Like I have pictures of the letter my parents wrote to me when I was 18. Today you are a woman and all that bullshit they like to tell you. Anyway, and so the rest of the reason why I'm doing the audio book first, because telling stories, like my girl, Dr. Ann says, I'm a great storyteller. My voice, my whatever. Daniel said, I hated that 18-year-old speech. Yeah, your parents give you a couple speeches. When you see your period, you get a speech. And when you're 18, you get a next speech. Yeah. So the thing is, I definitely wanted to. Danielle, you was rude? Danielle say her eyes in the back of my head the whole time. I ain't gonna lie. When I was reading the letter from my mother, I was like, and remember now, the time me and my mother was done salty-ish. I am going to get, well, guess what? I'm getting my stuff. My friend who lives in Florida, she's bringing my stuff over to Florida, and I'm going to get it. But that's why I'm doing the audio book first, because I believe most people, even though a lot of us like to read, like I love to smell books, I like to read, okay? But most of us, man, I can't take it, say, let Hubert Ingram do the audio forward for the book. Via Vela Vea. No, because I'm mad at Hubert Ingram too. I calling you to damn help me and you talking shit. Because I say Florida, Miami, you trapsy, Bahia Costa, you trapsy. So that's why I'm doing the audio book. All right? All right. Pisces say they scared, don't let them intimidate you. So I will admit, when I heard from my cousin today, I was like, should I raggy my auntie? Should I tell the real story about my auntie? You know how Bahamas is do shit in their youth, and then when they get older, they just won't get saved and forget that they thief the money. You know, you have to remind these motherfuckers. And again, Linda say, I'm very disappointed in F&M government. Linda, tell us why. Did you hear Hubert Minnis? Okay, there's 2 people who heard the speech, Jackie and Linda. Out of all the love nests, 2,000 of y'all has watched my show every day. All right? I hear there's even, say, did she even apologize? Of course not. Please. Please. You know the people who do you wrong and you don't apologize. You know in the Bahamas, adults are always right. children are seen and not heard. Anyway, I agree. I think an audiobook is better because I will admit, I love books, but I still like to hear, like when I hear Barack Obama's, The Audacity of Hope, when I had the audiobook and I was listening to that, I still like to hear the voice. Anyway, so people, what else y'all want to talk about? Because y'all ain't on my run, much less my slow jog, like my boy Eric is saying. So it's a Tell It Like a TIS Tuesday. Of course, in the papers today, thanks to my boy Sinclair, who sends me the papers every day, I just look at the papers and I just be like, really, motherfuckers? Really? Sherelle, what you mean who doing the voice? Nelson says some adults, well, actually, I have Andrew going to record the beginning of the book because Andrew actually has the audio bites already. It's just that I can't transfer them from my phone because I have to actually go in a studio and record it because I want a good quality audio for the book. And just so you know, even though you're going to be paying a subscription for 52 stories, I'm going to record all the stories. And I have someone who I've designated. Should something happen to me, I am going to say, even mention this F&M government you voted for. That's some shit, eh? I mean, Hubert Minnis knew my number when he was in opposition. Now I can't even fucking hear from him as I spin it in the wind, but that's all right, though. I'm glad. What Albert Einstein say? I'm grateful for every no, because that means I did it my fucking self. Well, I don't know if Albert Einstein said my fucking self, but he said because I did it myself. All right, let me see if I could find this speech so we could go through what Hubert say. Yeah.
The Bahamas.
Y'all ain't want to hear?
Around the world. Last May, I promised to address the nation at the beginning of the year and mid-year.
And you didn't.
Tonight, I report to you on the work of the government since May. I also wish to report...
Fuck the people over. Check, check.
Agenda.
Stick your dick in the people. Thank you, Chelsea. Don't you want to hear? Anyway, here's what we could do. I'm going to do the show. And then in the last 30 minutes, because how long this is? This shit is 41 minutes. Fuck, he talk long. In the last 40 minutes, I'm going to just run the tape. Because I still believe a lot of you want to hear it. I believe that the Love Nest really cares about nationhood. And they really care. And if you can listen to Donald Trump tonight, God damn it, you can listen to Hubert Minnis today. Oh, how you could not want to listen to your own prime minister? Yeah, he fucking, the voice great, and I ain't gonna lie. We tried to work on that, but he wasn't checking for me. Yeah, but Pascal, no. I'm going to force you. Look here, I'm like your mom. I being the mummy today. I am the oldest person, and therefore, as the oldest person, I am going to force you to listen to the speech. Orange Man is talking tonight. This announcement by Cheeto Land, and guess what? Colbert on The Daily Show, he's going to have, not The Daily Show, that's Trevor Noah, but Stephen Colbert is going to go live during Donald Trump's State of the Union address. Okay? We did well. We were huge. It was huge. I'm a genius. I'm a super fucking genius. I fucking hate that man. Lord, you shouldn't hate people. But God, he just annoyed the fuck out of me, Donald Trump. Anyway, Pisces say, what they do to you? Won't get my vote. Been F&M from 92. No more loyalty. Well, look here, in the words of Rihanna. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Fuck all them. Yeah, I strongly dislike Donald Trump. Toya, why you laughing? Yeah, but guess what? Like I tell you, for Christina, Marley, and Thompson, known as Chrissy Love, a Donald Trump America is much fucking better for me than a Bahamas government, whether it's going to be Perry or Hubert. So for me right now, this fucking America, better for me. I just saying for me. It's my choice. For me. In the words of my boy, Vince Ferguson. Me. Vince Ferguson. Me. So for me right now, putting up with this fuck in America is better than the fuckery in the Bahamas, and the light off, and it's smoky, and the helicopter bright, and the road shitty, and the school shitty, and there ain't no water pressure, and the light off. Did I say the light off? Anyway, yeah, and cornflakes fucking $10, or almond milk $9, or... So, for me, for Christina, Marley, and Thompson, Russell, back to Thompson. Although in America, I still is a Russell. Look, I tried changing that shit. They were like, Christina Thompson, we don't have you listed. I was like, look, that's my name, my born with. Anyway, Kieran saying if you break, you can go to Miami. KML. Look here. Look at Hope rubbing it in. Hope say, I just paid $1.99 for almond milk. Look here, Hope, I just paid. As a matter of fact, Hope, I beat you. No, I beat you. I got 2 for $6. Almond and coconut mix, non-GMO. I just go in the food store. I ain't gotta lie. My pussy just get wet when I go in the food store. Okay? It is a turn on to me when I see the prices. When I see that I could buy seltzer water, 2 liters of seltzer water. Yeah, you heard me. My pussy does get wet. Voice note that and tell everybody what I say. Yeah, and the food store over here don't smell like crotch, bleach, and armpit. When I go in the food store over here, the food store smell like fucking food. Okay? When I go in the food store over here, I just rejoice. When I go in the food store over here, my nipples get fucking hard. When I see that a big ass pack of pork chop is $5.99. Yeah, my pussy dead wet. When I go in the food store. When I go in the food store and I could buy organic popcorn. Look at Megan, you ain't supposed to be encouraging me. When I go and I could buy organic popcorn, because you know, I bougie. I don't like to put shit in the microwave. I just put my oil in the pan and I just pop my own popcorn. Sandy say, don't worry about us broke mofos in Miami. We still where they want to be. So I ain't gotta lie. Yes, sweet eye pineapple, the wetness. I was in the food store the other day. I tell you, I just get merce when I go in the food store. Because when I used to go to the food store, thank you, Pascal, drip, drop, drip, drippity, drop, merce. That's how merce I just get in the food store over here. Because when I pile up my grocery card, and when they cash me on this $84, I just be like, oh, yes, you heard me. Yes, legal, don't laugh. You know it's true. I serious. That's my song. Drip, drop, drip, drippity, drop, almond milk. 2 for $6. Silver say 8 to 12 boneless chicken breast for less than $8. Kieran say, my boss soon sent me home. Y'all stop hollering in the office. Y'all like when I talk nasty shit. Daniel say, Walmart too damn cold though. Cheap, things way too cheap. You plan to spend $30 and I'm spending $500. I've been to Walmart with my boy last other night, right? When I see the damn, look here, they had the damn ribs, the big beefy Texas fucking ribs, $5.99. Yeah, I just get dead hot in the food store. Okay, dead hot. When I go to the food store, I just get concited and excuse. All right? Because they have a food store up here in the DMV called Giant. Look here, I just get a giant fucking hard on when I go in the store. Yeah, seriously. And then when I swipe my Giant card in the register and it take off about fucking $50, y'all don't know. I bust a nut every Wednesday when I go shopping. Les, you remember we went to Walmart that night? And I was like, Les, these fucking cupcake cost $1. Look here. I was merce in the food store. Okay? I go. My son been to Costco with my friend who over here. When he come back, the damn toilet paper forever. I could wipe my ass till the cows come home. Okay? Yes, that clit is the hard on, eh? Yes, sweet pineapple. Yeah. So even though I may curse out Donald Trump, a Donald Trump fucking America, for me, is better than a fucking Bahamas right now until we fix the clusterfuck that is the nation. Look here, when I go in and I see kale for $1, kale! You know how much I used to pay for kale at home? I used to pay $4 for a stalk of kale. And you know how much kale I needed in my shop? Anyway, you know I can't even talk about it. Yeah, so I know all them voice notes going around NASA right now. Fuck y'all. Yeah, you hate kale? What kind of nurse are you when you hate kale? You ain't serious. Megan, you know what I'm saying, right? Megan, you know what I'm saying. And I see my girl Jackie talking about Publix. Look here, when I lived in Florida, I was right across the street from Publix. Prodigy say, Chrissy, I can't today. Between you and the streets of Florida, I can't do it. Man, look here, Les is LMAO. And Les, why you laughing? It's true. I just get excited. What Shabba say? X-rated. I just get excited when I go in the food store. There's a store by Wayne campus, right? All right? I been in there the other day. I get 12 Nike socks. 12 Nike socks for $4.99. I buy 2 pack of them for Wayne. All right? I get a whole cooked chicken from Costco. $5. So when y'all talking shit, thank you, Anthony. You know, me and Anthony been in the food store the other night. Anthony, you see I was getting all moist? Merce. 2 long cucumber. And you know I like long cucumber. Just gonna say that. Y'all too nasty. I'm talking about the vegetable. Y'all are nasty as fuck, love nasty. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all need to stop y'all shit. Okay? 2 English cucumber for $3 without the seed in it. You must see ain't no way. All right? A bag of onion organic, $2.99. Yeah. When I go to the food store in America, see, when I used to shop at home, and this is what I hated about home, I used to have to go to 3 food stores at home to shop because I was trying to get all the good deals. Hey, Shar. And so thank you, Elizabeth. Even Elizabeth say, when she in the food store, the prices are intoxicating. I go in the veggie section, they watering the veggies. The other day I been a giant, I get 10 avocado for $10. Look here, I was a guacamole bitch for the whole week. Guaca fucking moly. 10 avocado for $10? Y'all know what that is? I used to have to go to Haitian Mary on Cowpen Road to go buy my avocado. Because Haitian Mary used to give me a deal. Yeah, Haitian Mary, you hear me, I stutter. And so, like I say, even though America have its fucking issues, and I will admit, even though America is racist as fuck, like you saw my rant last night on Facebook about the whole Me Too movement, right? I tired of these delicate white women getting sympathy, and I don't get the same sympathy. So even though America may have, you heard me, 10 avocados for $10. Dollar each. Let me look in your eye hole. Let me see the bibby. $1 per avocado. Look here. When I go in the food store, I hear the doors go, it's the most wonderful time of the... And then I think about, hold on, if I was in Nassau, first I'll have to go to... Although I ain't giving them no free publicity. Fuck y'all, because y'all don't sponsor my show. I'd have to go to the store or out west by the rich people, right? Then I got to go to the next store in the hood, in the cut, because the store in the cut got the better prices on the baggies and plastic bags. I been in the store the other night. They had... Martin, is who a U.S. citizen? I don't think so. Anyway, I don't know who you're talking about, boo. All right. Shaw said I need to plant a tree. But all I'm saying is that, yeah, and you wasting gas. And come on, everyone does that. Y'all don't go to tree stores in Nassau? Am I the only one? And I used to go to the store in the Higgity, what my friend owned, because he had better prices on the wellness products. But your prices ain't better than the Bahamas. Speaking of which, Elizabeth, one of the Love Nests, is helping the Love Nest. When I get off this show and I edit the show, I'm going to put up the Amazon links. Thank you, Chelsea. I'm going to put up the Amazon links for the masks because it really hurts my heart. It hurts my heart that you guys can't breathe. You breathing in toluene. You breathing in benzene. Yes, more than 3 stores. And on Saturdays, and the thing is, I didn't go to the food store on Saturday because on Sunday, the other store that I used to work for, I was a cashier there when I was 16 years old, they used to give you double stamps. So I used to try to get my double stamps so I could have used them to pay my grocery. Yeah, that's how I used to have to grocery shop in Nassau. That shit was like a full-time fucking job, okay? And so it's good when I come into America. Thank you, Chelsea. It's good when I come into America when I could walk in one store. And when I open the door and I see the produce in front of me, I just be like, the Lord is my shepherd. I see what I want. Girl, Danielle, don't talk it, boo. Don't talk it, Danielle. Shh. Don't talk it, boo. Don't talk it. Silver say, fuck, I used to shop around Elutra and still couldn't make out. Shopping on the Family Islands hurt so bad. I agree. Andress, Elutra. Shopping in Elutra. I just be like, and you know, the thing is, the Family Islands that have a rich second home ownership population, the prices are a dunk. And so, Bahamians, we got to change this shit. Let me see if Hubert Minnis talk about grocery in his speech. Let me do a quick cursory glance. Elizabeth say, yes, Chrissy, those masks are relatively cheap. What can people use to detox? Charcoal. Yes. I told Bahamians the last time I was going through the dumb fire shit when I was living by Lakeview. You have to get that detoxification going. You know, chlorella is a good detoxifier. As a matter of fact, if y'all hold on right there, I'm going to put the links up for this. Y'all stay right there. Hold on. Let me put my camera down. X-rated. Yeah, I don't have time to play. I got to save my Bahamian people. Because, see, these people don't give a fuck about us. And that time, we dying. Let me see if Hubert Minnis talk about... Hold on. Let me get the chlorella and the spirulina. Y'all stay right there. Hey, y'all watch the channel while I going. Don't look at my bags in the back that I trying to pack up. Y'all just ignore that. Let me go get the chlorella and spirulina. Yeah. Or... You better get your charcoal. This ain't no time to fuck around with this dumb fire. You better have your shit on deck. Have your shit on deck. Have your shit ready. All right? You can't be fucking around. This ain't the time to fuck around. This is not the time to fuck around. You see, you gotta have all your shit. All right? You gotta have your charcoal to detox all that shit in your body. All right? And then you got to have your trace minerals. Every day I take these trace minerals. Hold on, I can't see a shit with my glasses. Hold on. All right, you got to take your trace minerals, your ionic minerals, and you take your ionic magnesium. I don't know who Martin is, child. You know, YouTube is, my show is open to everybody, so people can come and comment and talk shit. You know, in the words of the Desiderata, even the dull and the ignorant, they too have their story. Everybody has a right to speak. I also have a right to block your fucking ass. And also, like I told you as well, chlorella. When you used to come to Raw on the Porch, we used to overdose on chlorella because not just the dump burning, but the regular toxins in the air in the Bahamas. Look here, walk-in pharmacy. Because I can't get sick. See, I can't afford to get sick. I can't afford to be out of commission. Huh? And also, in addition to chlorella, spirulina. I'll put links for all of this too. Okay, let me block Martin because Martin talking fuck. Let me just hit that. Okay, put user on timeout. Yeah, we can put user on timeout. Yeah, because he talking fuck. Yeah, Martin has just been put on a timeout for 300 seconds. How long 300 seconds is? Okay, 60 seconds is a minute. So 300 times 60, that's 5 minutes. No, that ain't gonna work. Mana, that ain't gonna work. Anyway, so you need your chlorella, you need your spirulina. And remember, like I tell you guys, remember the first wellness show we did here? And I showed you how I have the jars that I keep in the fridge. Yeah, so charcoal, trace minerals. I'll put all this up. Toya, I know who the fuck that is. You know, YouTube again, because the show is public. I make these videos public because I don't want to get into restrictions. So I just make the show public. So anybody could come on and talk shit. That's, you know, all right. Yes, I'm going to put the links. I am, but I can't do it on the phone, Lydia. I have to put the links on after the show. I go in and I edit the show. Latoya say, you must see one straight out of Camp Road. Toya, I can't take you. Toya, I miss seeing you so much, yeah? But that's all right, Toya. I got a surprise for all of y'all. Daniel said sexual harassment will get him deleted, lie or not. See him to work nowadays. Best way to block him. Yeah, I blocked him for 5 minutes. If he comes back on, I'll block him again. All right, so where's the mathematician? Episode Royal say he must be from Florida. Toya, I miss you too. All right, so yes, Liz, charcoal, trace minerals, ionic magnesium, chlorella, and spirulina. And especially with the dump fire, you know, you want to get charcoal because remember, charcoal, look here, Wellness Man says tomorrow, but charcoal is an adsorber. And chlorella helps with chelation of all those toxic minerals. If you Google benzene, you will shit up yourself because that's what people are breathing in and that dump fire at home. Straight up benzene and toluene. It's, anyway, I can't. I just, you know, I really just want to cry for my people. Seriously. Because I can't believe how we have been shit upon for so long. And Hubert Minnis did talk about his speech. You heard part of it when I was talking to you about the dump and what's the plan for the dump. And again, I don't want to sound like my girl, Sunshine Anderson, but heard it all before. I heard it all before. All right. Hope say, what the government doing for the people displaced by the dump fire? He talked about that too, evacuations, housing. Well, of course, remember now, first of all, the mud in Abaco is a clusterfuck of epic proportions. Yes, Carolyn, it makes you want to holler. And being away from home, I cry for my people even more because I just can't believe that this is the bullshit that we are made to endure. Okay, the heat kicking in now. Whoo! All right. And so I just, you know, it ain't right. Anyway, we got about 7 more minutes until I actually end the show. I am going to play the full audio of the Prime Minister's speech. I ain't playing no video because I'm mad at Hubert Minnis. I don't want to fucking see him right now. So I'm going to play the audio because even though we're disgusted, even though we're fed up, you can't be a good citizen unless you know what's going on. All right? And again, I know you're disgusted. Believe me. Cassandra said I need to get out, Chrissy, marry me. Well, you know, I tell one of my girlfriends asked me to marry her the other day. I was like, well, you know, you could marry. 2 women could marry now. But, okay, first of all, I ain't going to lick your pussy, and you're going to have to pay off all my bills. Can we talk? Are we saying this on YouTube? When immigration comes first? Anyway, no, I can't get married. Look, let me be Trapsy. You ready? You ready for this Trapsy move? Dear Member of Parliament, your time running out. Ready for this Trapsy move? I already helped a Bahamian friend do that. Heard it all before. Anyway, Prodigy say that's the fun part, Chrissy. Man, I can't take it. Prodigy, guess what? And I'm going to do a show on this. Now, I will admit, I've never had a lesbian relationship. But I understand the lesbian dynamic. I have lots of friends who are lesbians. And I'm not just saying it like how people say, oh, I have lots of black friends. I understand the kindred feelings that black women, that women have for one another. I get the whole lesbian thing. I just can't eat pussy. And then my lesbian friends say, well, you suck dick. I mean, so, you know. Oh, your mommy on here? Okay, never mind. Let me stop talking about this. We can talk about this later. I need a Chrissy Love show after dark. Okay. No, y'all ain't ready for Chrissy after dark. Because I would get burned at the stake if I say the things I really want fucking say. All right. Cassandra say I can't get near another pussy. Dare say LOL. I saw that on Facebook. Silver's like rolling on the floor laughing my ass off. Anyway, let's read. Chelsea says, politicians must pay for that girl to say Florida to get out the attention of the dumbfire. Well, you know, we know the spin. We all know the spin that exists in government. They want to keep you occupied. Look at Pascal covering his ass. Pascal, you know it's true. And let me tell you about y'all men. Y'all men has killed me, you know. You like how men, right? Men love to see two women fucking one another. But if two men fucking one another, it's nasty. And dear Bahamian men, y'all talking about gay men? Ain't y'all to stick y'all cock in y'all woman ass? Come on, stop your bullshit. See, if we gonna have a conversation on Chrissy Love Live to the world, we gotta have a conversation. All right? Let's keep it real. Because half of y'all Bahamian man who talking shit about sissy niggas, the same act y'all is do to y'all fucking woman. It does not matter. Ass is ass. Whether it's female ass or male ass. Bungie is bungie. Now, I have never had a dick in my ass. Now, there's some women, like the former member of parliament. Lord, that was mean. Chrissy, stop. All right? I've never had a dick in my ass. I remember one time right after I had Wayne, you know, after you have a baby, you can't really fuck for 6 weeks. I will admit, my husband at one time tried to stick it in my ass. I was like, nigga, you crazy. Okay, sure, and I can stick it in your ass after we finish. What about that? So again, say Chrissy Love After Dark. No, we ain't ready for that. Look here, if I say the things, Elizabeth, you know my brain. You know me long time. I can't say the things I want to say. Now, being in America, maybe I can. We shall see. Siobhan say, yes! Siobhan say there's a difference. Gotta be split like a pear surrounded with hair. But the ass is different. And you have Bahamian men who's so quick to vilify gay men. Bahamian men, how we get from talking about Hubert Minnis to sticking cock in your ass? How we get all that? Anyway, all I'm saying is that. Narissa say, Chrissy, it ain't dark yet. Anyway, let's get back to the show. Even though you don't give a fuck about what Hubert Minnis had to say, as a great citizen of the Bahamas, Prodigy always starting shit. And Jared, you just as bad. Our hashtag in the Love Nest group is hashtag Jared is a junglist. Yeah, Jared is a junglist. TC Elaine, so I was wondering the same thing. Elaine, you said a Love Nest is throw me off. My brain is be going in all kind of directions. So even though we may be upset with the current political environment in our country, it's up to us to fix it. And the only way you can be a part of the solution is if you listen to what the problems are. And then you help to be a part of the solution. Remember, we're revolutionaries on this show. We solutionaries. So I'm going to wrap up the show, Chrissy Love Live to the world. I'm going to play the video. Daniel say, I hope my son don't learn no new words. He already using trapsy. Man, I can't take it. Your baby boy saying trapsy? Oh, Lord, we got to help the children. Where I put my phone? Okay, you mean I leave the phone? Hold on, y'all. You mean I leave the phone? No, where I put it? Hold on, y'all stay right there. I got my charcoal. Oh, no, I see it. Hold on, y'all got to see all in my nose. So Sandra say, good day, Chrissy. How are you and Wayne? Wayne and I are doing pretty good. You know, we're healing the hurts from our family. Like, you know, Wayne, birthday coming up. And my attitude is fuck all y'all Coakleys and Thompsons who don't check for us. You stink, motherfuckers. Anyway, Lord, I got to let that go. I got to let that go. So, baby people, let's listen to y'all fucking let's listen to the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. The Honorable... Okay, shut up. Shut up. We starting over. All right. All right. Let me lean over.
Is a national address by Dr. the Honorable Hubert A. Minnis, Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
Talking fuck.
Fellow citizens and residents, good evening. a belated Happy New Year. Upon our election to office, we pledged to listen to the voice, aspirations, dreams, hopes, and desires of our people, and institute policies drawn from the vast experience of Bahamians at home, overseas, and including in the diaspora. We are listening to the voices of the people from Baintown to Marsh Harbor, Freeport, to Exuma, Andres, and throughout the Bahamas and from around the world. Last May, I promised to address the nation at the beginning of the year and mid-year. Tonight, I report to you on the work of the government since May. I also wish to report on our ambitious agenda for 2018. Our economic recovery has a long way to go. Many Bahamians are still struggling. Unemployment remains too high. But despite the long road ahead, recovery has begun and there are positive prospects on the horizon. We are making progress. Our first mission was to stabilize the economy and public finances in order to avoid a further downgrade by credit rating agencies. We still have a way to go to improve our fiscal health and to get our financial house in order. Through discipline and careful financial management, we are steadily improving public finances, reducing waste, and addressing corruption by public officials. To protect our financial service industry, we took decisive action to avoid being blacklisted by the European Union and the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development. 2018 will be a year of growth, investment, and new jobs and economic opportunity. My government's major economic priorities are job creation, opportunities for entrepreneurship, business development, and promoting the ease of doing business in order to boost investment and improve productivity. The Ease of Doing Business Committee, which was appointed soon after our election, has made a number of detailed, significant recommendations to streamline various government regulations and processes. My administration will aggressively respond to these critical recommendations for government reform and modernization. After consultation with the central bank, there will be a relaxation of various exchange control transactions. Without prior reference to central bank, Bahamian-owned businesses will be allowed to maintain operating deposit accounts with up to $100,000 in foreign currency at domestic commercial banks. These accounts will have to be funded exclusively from revenues earned in foreign currency. This reform will go into effect on the 1st of February. To streamline the business license process, the Department of Inland Revenue is launching an initiative to make the business license approval process faster and easier by creating a single point for submission of all applications related to the opening of a business. This will eliminate the need for visits to multiple agencies.
Okay, why? Hold on, y'all stay right there. Lord, my phone dying. Hubert Minnis even sucking the life out the fucking battery. Hold on.
And will provide a source of information where all the requirements for opening a business are clearly outlined.
This is a good one.
The department is running a pilot program, and the new process is expected to be rolled out in the coming weeks. The government government has engaged a leading firm to suggest options for tax reform, which will help to rationalize government finances. Fellow Bahamians and residents. In the tourism sector, BAHAMAS launched a new global marketing campaign in November. Grand Hyatt Towers, which opened last year with 1,000 rooms, now has 1,800 rooms available. The SLS at BAHAMAS opened in November. It is expected that Rosewood will open within the next several months. Atlantis Paradise Island has also launched a global rebranding, and Four Seasons Hotel and Resorts has been contracted to manage the one and only Ocean Club Resort. Other investments in the pipeline include the 100-room condominium hotel and marina at the Point, and a 118-unit condo hotel project by the Wynn Group at Gold Blossom on West Bay Street. We promised to give greater priority to initiatives to enliven and bring excitement to downtown Nassau and execute plans for the continued refurbishment of Festival Place. We are already moving beyond this commitment and examining plans for the complete redevelopment of Prince George Dock and the surrounding areas. We believe that the redevelopment of Prince George Dock is essential for the redevelopment of downtown Nassau. The redevelopment of downtown Nassau must go from east to west and north to south. We promised to launch the rebound of the island of Grand Bahama in accordance with a master strategic plan designed for Grand Bahama and to establish a tourism signature identity in the marketplace for the island of Grand Bahama. The restoration of the economy of Grand Bahama is critical for the economic recovery of the Bahamas. I am delighted to tell the people of Grand Bahama and the people of the Bahamas that our plan for Grand Bahama is well underway with the private acquisition and management of the Grand Lucayan assets, including the hotels, the golf courses, and the casino. Although this transaction is far from completed, it would not be an exaggeration to say that we will have accomplished in a few months what was not done in a decade. This year, we intend to complete the sale of Grand Lucayan and Memories property. After they are reopened, the economy of Grand Bahama will improve significantly, including with a tremendous increase in employment and related business and economic opportunities. We also promised to focus on the development of Freeport as the focus of an offshore technology hub. Last week, I led a delegation to Austin, Texas, one of the more prominent technology hubs in the United States. While in Texas, we met with several companies that expressed interest in contributing to and taking advantage of the opportunities that are developing in Freeport. We have also successfully negotiated with Bahamas Paradise on the return of the Grand Celebration and the introduction of a new vessel, the Grand Classica, which will bring additional stopover visitors to Grand Bahama. In conjunction with the Ministry of Tourism, we negotiated additional airlift agreement with Sunwing, which should commence this year. The government has recently received an application in relation to West End, Grand Bahama, for the Grand Palm Beach property. In 2008, the previous developer went into foreclosure, and the government has now been advised that Grand Palm Beach Acquisitions Limited has entered into a purchase and sale agreement for the purchase of a large-scale resort known as Gin Submer in the west end of Grand Bahama. Grand Beach Acquisitions Limited will construct, repair, revitalize, develop, and operate 246 rooms in 3 hotels, a banquet facility, 116 branded hotel residences, 1,000 other residences, a hotel casino site, approximately 150,000 square feet of shops and restaurants, a spa and wellness retreat, 2 marinas, a 18-hole golf course, including driving range, an IFR-rated airport, a resort hospitality training academy, and an organic farm. Grand Palm Beach Acquisition Limited intends to repair, revitalize, and develop the property to be known as Bahama Bay in 9 phases over a 10-year period, with a projected expenditure of $2,560,000,000. The application is now before the National Economic Council to approve in principle and to authorize the relevant government agencies to negotiate a heads of agreement on an expeditious basis. There is new investment in East Grand Bahama at the oil refinery, which will help to provide a number of jobs. To boost investment and growth, it is my intention to undertake several investment promotion trips to include Canada, the United States, Europe, East Asia, and South America. We look forward to the participation of the private sector in this initiative. Fellow Bahamians and residents, access to affordable housing is critical for social and economic development. This year, we will introduce an ambitious housing program. Through this program, the government will provide extremely low-cost lots to potential first-time homeowners in New Providence. The lots will be supplied with necessary utilities. The homeowners will be responsible for building their own homes. They may utilize their own architect or utilize pre-existing plans offered by the government. The potential homeowners will have 2 years to build their homes at duty-free concessionary rates. Because the lots will be inexpensive, we expect scores of first-time homeowners to take advantage of this program. The program will be extended to family islands, thus encouraging family island ownership, second home ownership, and entrepreneurship development of bed and breakfast properties. This new program will decrease opportunities for corruption by public officials. It will also mean less public funds directed to ongoing repairs at homes that were improperly built. We look forward to many Bahamians taking advantage of this significant opportunity for home ownership. Fellow Bahamians and residents, to encourage business development and small business, the government will this year waive the business license fee for new businesses. To help with economic relief for small businesses, we will also waive for this year the business license fee for businesses making under $100,000. These businesses will still have to go through the licensing process, but will be exempt from the business license fee for 2018. The government committed to the enhancement and development of micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises known as MSMEs. I announced this evening that we have agreed to invest $25 million to help develop MSMEs. This will amount to $5 million a year for the next 5 years. It will be funded from the sale of shares from Alive and BTC. This ambitious initiative will help stimulate the economy and boost growth and employment. The initiative has several objectives. We want to enhance business development MSMEs through innovative programs, through joint ventures with the government, the private sector, and the University of Bahamas, to help provide training and capacity building for new and existing entrepreneurs. The initiative will provide specific support for entrepreneurship and MSMEs development within marginalized groups, especially poorer communities and youth organizations. This will include organizations that participate in the Over-the-Hill Community Development Partnership Program. If you have dreamed of opening a business, or you are an aspiring entrepreneur, I encourage you to look into this initiative. Our goal is to foster a greater culture of entrepreneurship and innovation, while providing support to existing entrepreneur curricular-based programs like Junior Achievement. We will also introduce financial literacy and entrepreneurship programs in the primary, secondary, and tertiary curricula. Through this initiative, we intend to promote greater linkages between Bahamian MSMEs and the domestic and international segments of the economy. To help stimulate business ownership and Bahamian enterprises, the Cabinet has approved the launching of the Small Business Development Center of the Bahamas just this year. It is an initiative spearheaded by the government in conjunction with the University of Bahamas and the Bahamas Chamber of Commerce, with support from the Organization of American States. This center will provide a resource for all Bahamians to receive advisory and technical support when seeking to open a business or expand their operations. The center will steer entrepreneurs to available funding opportunities through government or private means. It will also assist business owners in navigating through the regulatory and tax registration requirements for a new business. Another bold reform measure by the government was the introduction of the Commercial Enterprise Act. This groundbreaking legislation will help Bahamians at home and in the diaspora in the creation and development of small and medium-sized businesses. The Commercial Enterprise Act encourages both domestic and foreign investment in the Bahamas, will allow for the creation of certain economic zones where deemed necessary throughout the country, target specialized businesses in captive insurance, nanotechnology, computer technology, software design, data storage, maritime trade, aviation registration, wealth management, and manufacturing enterprises. The Commercial Enterprise Act will help to encourage investment in the Bahamas and places a high level of prioritization on Bahamian labor and talent. To improve transparency and to help small business to bid for government contracts, the e-procurement and supplier registry system will create a unique means of access that is simple and easy to use. This registry will reduce barriers to access for small and medium-sized enterprises and will allow the entire procurement process to be managed electronically. Users will therefore be able to access tender advertising, submit bids, and be advised of the awarding of contracts electronically. The projected date for the launch of this first phase of the supplier registry, which involves business registration only, is February the 5th, 2018. Phase 2, full tendering, will commence mid-2018. On January 13th, the Ministry of Labor and the Department of Labor launched the first of its public employment services, PES, initiatives, Labor on the Blocks. The initiative attracted over 400 Bain and Grantstown residents to the Sarah Ingram Park at Hospital and Cambridge Lanes. The new program will utilize community parks to register job seekers in the Department of Labor database. The Ministry of Labor was very pleased with the turnout and that hundreds of job seekers registered with the PES. We are also pleased with the level of private sector participation. The second initiative in this series by the Ministry of Labor was held last Saturday at the Kendall Isaacs Gym from 12 noon to 4 p.m. This event, a construction job fair, was designed for job seekers in the construction industry to register with the PES. A number of construction companies participated in the event. In the first quarter of this year, the Department of Labor, in conjunction with the National Training Agency, will relaunch the employability component of the Citizen Security and Justice Program. The Citizen Security and Justice Program has the general objective of reducing crime and violence in the Bahamas. It is an ambitious social intervention program. The specific objectives of the program are to improve behaviors for nonviolent conflict resolution in New Providence, increase employability and employment of the at-risk youth population in New Providence, strengthen institutional capabilities of justice services, and reduce the recidivism rate among individuals within the prison system. This initiative targets 500 at-risk individuals between the ages of 17 to 29. These individuals will participate in 14 weeks soft skills training module at the National Training Agency. Upon successful completion, participants will then move on to an on-the-job apprentice program. This bold and revolutionary component enables participants to be paid a stipend while at the same time gain work experience. The Citizen Security and Justice Initiative is both a social development and an economic development program, which has great promise to reduce crime and increase employment for at-risk youth. My fellow Bahamians, in 2015, the city of Nassau was identified for inclusion in the Inter-American Development Bank's Emerging and Sustainable Cities Initiative. The Emerging and Sustainable Cities Initiative was created by the IDB in 2010 as a technical assistance program in response to rapid and largely unregulated urbanization in the Latin America and Caribbean region. Among the priority actions identified for the city of Nassau was the improvement of the city's management and governance. A special study was recommended and commissioned to explore the issues and options relevant to the introduction of local government in New Providence. I am pleased to advise that in a matter of weeks, my cabinet will be reviewing the results of the study, detailing options and models for local government in New Providence. This preliminary study was conducted by a consultant engaged by the Inter-American Development Bank in collaboration with the Office of the Prime Minister and the Department of Local Government. There will be a series of public consultations within the first quarter of this year. We remain resolute in our intention to introduce local government to New Providence. Fellow Bahamians and residents, protecting the citizens of a nation is one of the most fundamental responsibilities of a government. My government places a high priority on public safety and national security. Crime is a dynamic and complex occurrence. In order to successfully combat the criminal elements of today, we must keep in touch with what is happening on our streets and devise workable responses based on the examination of emerging trends. As a result of refocused actions, the police, with continued assistance from the general public, the new commissioner has reported an overall decrease in crime by 13% compared to 2016. Although homicides increased by 10% last year, we were pleased to experience a significant lull towards the end of 2017. The operations of the guns and gang and rapid response units established last year also helped with the reduced level of crime and violence. Gun and drug seizures were significant as local and international law enforcement partners strengthened their partnerships. The crime fight rests not only with the police, but with the citizens and the soon-to-be-launched National Neighborhood Watch Council will better empower citizens and residents in crime prevention. In 2018, my government will make significant investments in new equipment and technology for the police force. The Cabinet recently approved a $5.9 million new vehicle fleet. This will be followed by renovation of the many dilapidated buildings currently occupied by police officers. The force's training program will be revitalized, where all ranks will be exposed to best practices in law enforcement training. The government will soon review the police manpower audit, which will determine the appropriate number of officers required to effectively police our nation. The audit will not only end the need for prescribed promotion dates determined by politicians, but create a fair process that is based on vacancies. We will prepare capable officers for future leadership through a succession plan where only the most competent officers are selected to lead the Royal Bahamas Police Force. On behalf of the government, I thank our law enforcement officers and officials, along with their families, for their dedicated service. My government has pledged our commitment to ensuring that our borders are properly protected. The Royal Bahamas Defense Force is coordinating the development and implementation of a multi-law enforcement agency, unmanned aerial system program to assist our law enforcement agencies with detecting, tracking, and intercepting criminals engaged in illicit activities at sea and ashore. The Force's Rangers program is being transformed into a Rangers National Youth Service program. The National nationally acclaimed program is designed to instill and develop leadership, character, and employability, as well as business skills among our nation's youth. With 33 schools involved in New Providence and 22 schools in 6 family islands, the program expanded into North Andros, Eleuthera, and Long Island last year. It will develop partnerships with BAIC, BAMC, and BTVI. Fellow Bahamians and residents, rejuvenating over-the-hill communities is a mammoth undertaking.
The hell?
It will not be completed overnight.
Even the data fucking tired. The data tired?
And long-term efforts over the hill communities can be revitalized. Building on previous efforts.
Come on, data.
Including road and infrastructure.
Y'all so stink. It's only 10 more minutes. Come on, Hubert Minnis. What happened to you?
Previous administrations.
It buffering.
The current government is committed to improving the quality.
Y'all laughing? You done commit homicide? Come on, Hubert Minnis. Come true, data. Man.
Life and expanding opportunities for residents over the hill. The government is committed to a structured program of revitalization. The building of a new multi-facility community center over the hill will help provide young people with a safe space to do homework or engage in youth development and social intervention programs, including healing, health, and wellness initiatives. The new center will be a hub of activity for the community, providing counseling and rehabilitation services, as well as elder and child care. The center will also provide opportunities for various sports and other activities. The goal is to help more young people to lead healthier lives and to refrain or turn away from gang involvement, enabling them to imagine new possibilities for their lives.
The center.
The Citizen Safety and Justice Program will be conducted in unison with these efforts. The government will create target tax incentives throughout the inner cities to encourage new jobs and economic growth in these communities. The development of a native food market will also help in the economic revitalization of over the hill. Affordable housing will be a part of our comprehensive plan. The government will work with community and church leaders, business people, academics, artists, and urban renewal experts to develop plans for revitalizing over the hill. Critical to the government's plans are the 4 pillars for youth development. These include education, training, and skills development, youth development programs, social inclusion and intervention programs, and entrepreneurship and enterprise initiatives. Fellow Bahamians and residents, on 27th of January 2014, the previous government entered into an agreement with Renew Bahamas Limited to operate the New Providence Sanitary Landfill, which commenced on 1st August 2014. However, its management was replete with significant challenges. The previous government found itself rescuing Renew from its woes by putting out fires, paying contractors, and providing a loan to pay its Bahamian staff and service providers to keep the landfill in operation. You will recall that Hurricane Matthew hit the Bahamas on 6th of October 2016. This increased the waste at the landfill significantly. By the 11th of October 2016, Renew advised that it could no longer fulfill its obligations under the contract and pulled out of the Bahamas. On the 31st of October 2016, the Department of Environmental Health Services resumed responsibility for management and operations of the activities at the New Providence sanitary landfill. It is no secret that the New Providence landfill has been plagued with intermittent fires. On the 5th of March 2017, a massive fire broke out at the landfill that burned for approximately 3 weeks. The fire caused an evacuation order and displacement of Jubilee Gardens residents, came close to nearby gas companies, caused the closure of neighboring businesses and schools, challenged firefighters, and sparked an understandable public outcry for resolutions to this vexing problem. Subsequent to an unsuccessful tender process by the previous government, this government released a press statement last June outlining the short and long-term goals of the government to address the challenges and remediate the landfill problem. One of the short-term goals of the government was to issue a new RFP for the management of the entire site. In November 2017, we published requests for proposals in the local newspapers. A total of 18 companies responded. These documents are being reviewed by the selection committee recommended by the Cabinet of the Bahamas. A short list of potential investors is currently being prepared. The proposals will then be evaluated by the selection committee. A preferred bidder will be selected by May of this year. Once the government is informed of the results, we will report which firm the government has selected to enter into an agreement to manage, deconstruct, and operate the New Providence sanitary landfill. Fellow Bahamians and residents,
Good night.
in the weeks ahead, the government will report to you on a timeline for the restoration of Ragged Island. We will also report on our program to remove shanty towns. A cabinet committee has already produced a detailed report that has been discussed by the cabinet. The Minister of Works will inform the public in more detail on a scheduled program for the repair of roads in New Providence. During the year, we will also make announcements on energy sector reform and solarization, education reform, family island development, and public sector reform. My government is fully committed to keeping you informed. We will continue to be a transparent and accountable government. We are a government of service, not entitlement. Unlike some others, we expect members of Parliament to be responsible and to pay their electricity and other bills like any other citizen or resident. Fellow Bahamians and residents, to build a new Bahamas is about more than jobs and economic development. As important, it is about the kind of society we wish to be. Let us commit ourselves to volunteer and be involved in community service. Let us respect each other and act with civility by, for example, obeying traffic laws and by not parking in spaces reserved for people with disabilities.
Right.
I heard a story recently about a woman who went to relicense her car. A young man approached her and asked if she wanted him to remove the old sticker and apply the new sticker. The woman told the young man, who was about 19 or so, that she didn't have any cash to pay him. He responded, "That's okay, Mom. It isn't all about money." She then said, "I don't know if I'll be able to get back to pay you." His response, "That's okay. Do something nice for someone else. That will be good enough payment for me." This is the best of the Bahamian spirit, which can be found in many wonderful Bahamians, who are a great promise and gift to our nation. Our great ambition as a people must not only be about economic recovery. Let us aim also for the recovery of civility, the recovery of our social fabric, the recovery of the community, and a genuine sense of the common good. Let me close by thanking my colleagues and our public officers for their hard work and dedicated services. While we have some distance to go in improving our Bahamas, we are well on the way. We are embarked on the important work of reforming, modernizing, and transforming our Bahamas to make us world class. I assure you that I will devote my every energy to ensuring opportunity for all Bahamians, especially poor Bahamians and our children and youth. May God continue to bless and guide our Bahamas. Thank you and good evening.
The proceeding was a national address by Dr. the Honorable Hubert A. Minnis, Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
Okay, there you have it on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being bunch of fuck, 10 being we believe you. What do you say, Bahamas? Hold on, I feel patriotic. Hold on. Lift up your head to the rising sun, Bahamaland. March on to glory, your bright banners waving high. See how the world marks the manner of your bearing. Y'all ain't feel it? Pledge to excel through love and unity, pressing onward, march together. Okay, that's it. Okay, what y'all feel? Oh, Lord. Look here. I ain't sing that song in so long. Hold on. Okay. No, y'all like shit. Plus, I shouldn't be singing the national anthem sitting down. So what y'all think? Again, 1, bunch of fuck. 10, he did a good job. Okay, what y'all think? Jared say 2. Damn, y'all ain't easy now. Boy, look here. Chelsea say, people like waste their damn breath. Latoya say, Chrissy, Latoya, why you laughing? I did feel something. Because you know when you away, you just feel your country spirit. Look at Jared running out, say Nightingale. Shut your teeth, Jared. Silver say 5, ambivalent as fuck. Strawberry say, full of shit. Andrew say, we fuck. Siobhan say, -1. Damn. Nadia say, dang, long-winded. I don't believe him. Narissa say, -1. Long Island Breeze say, -1. Cassandra say, -1. Gigi say, 0. Daniel say, Zero, 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 zero. Let me get my Darren Miller. Zero. Y'all Bahamians, look here. I glad I ain't running y'all country because y'all ain't easy, babe. Andrew say, oh, bless your heart. Veronica say, now that story sound like a lie right there. Anyway, you know what? Guess what? I can't take it. We have a country to build, and yeah, we have some shit we got to work on. Lord, Andrew say 0. Jason say 6. Jason, I thought you said 7 before. G say need to start from 0. Daniel say Darren Miller voice 0. Genevieve say, wow, all the salty PLPs posted. Narissa say -1. Veronica say 0.01. Jason say y'all disgusting. Sandra say all these salty PLP. Ricardo say selling dreams. Gigi say we trap C. 13 say -50. y'all, okay, now let's be fair. Let's be fair. Anyway, let me read one more y'all give. I drop it due to length. Silver say Ashley scared bad. Sandra say gotta see it to believe it. Wilfrida say you need to give him a chance. Pascal say Sparta, eh? That's Sparta. Anyway. You know what? It was a 40-minute speech. One of the things I will give him credit for, at least he fucking addressed the nation. That sissy bitch Perry didn't address the nation. Now, I don't like to compare dog nanny and apples, but let us use what we heard about what Minnis has planned, and let us then do our part, because part of good governance means good citizenship. Anyway, you know what? I go on home. Where I leave off? Hold on. Where I left off with the anthem? Steady sunward, though the weather, hide the wide. It's hide, not hides, damn it. Hide the wide and treacherous. La 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 la. Lift up your head to the rising sun, Bahamaland, till the road you've trod lead unto your God. March on, Bahama land. Oh, y'all do something for your country, because the government can't do it all. I gone, man. I gone. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one people. I gone. Bye. Y'all like shit. I gone. I love y'all. March on, Bahamaland. Tonight, Donald Trump with his stink pussy hole. Anyway, Lord, I shouldn't have said that. Sorry. His stink ass. Bye.